My name is Dave, and I work for Koopman Lumber, and with me today is Frank from Buxton Hollow Farms. We brought in his product, which is called Compost Tea. It's a product that I know Frank is really proud of, and he's put a lot of time and energy into. Frank, can you tell me a few things about your product?
We make a recipe of a soil inoculant and a plant nutrient. Now, those are big words for just saying that all we're doing is we're putting Mother Nature's organisms into a bag.
Yep.
We put them into a pot that brews them, or an incubator, and we're turning maybe a few 100,000 into trillions of Mother Nature's organisms that go back into the soil to convert the biodegradables in the soil to plant nutrients.
Okay, so what this is doing, this whole process is doing, is it's enriching the soil so the plant can feed from the soil.
Exactly.
Okay, and a positive result from this is the fact that you cannot over-fertilize a plant because the plant is only going to eat as much as it requires.
That's exactly right, Dave. Yes.
Okay.
You cannot overfeed it.
Okay.
And it's not harmful in any way, shape, or form.
Gotcha. Could you talk at all about the complete range of nutrition compared to just something which just has nitrogen, phosphate, and potash?
Oh, I'd be happy to. Technically, there are over 200,000 types of nutrients and minerals that a plant will absorb.
Yep.
Today, most fertilizers handle the three of them: NPK, the nitrogen, the phosphorus, and the potassium. That is such a limited spectrum for the plant that the plant's not getting all of the nutrition that it can absorb for the human being to absorb.
Okay. So that, by that, I would assume that if you have plants that are fed by your product, it's going to be much more nutritious to us as humans.
Oh, exactly, because there's no chemicals, no preservatives, no additives.
Right.
And at this point right now, agriculture today is not sustainable as we know it, as long as we're going to continue to use these chemicals and pesticides.
Right.
We have got to think of local, sustainable gardening, and this is the tool that will allow that to happen.
Very nice. Now, Frank, in order to use this product, this bag has like a tea bag, so to speak, which is this. And tell us what you do with that tea bag.
You simply open the bag, take this out, drop this right into this pot, fill it with water, but just not chlorine or fluoride-based water, because they will kill all the organisms.
Understood. Okay.
Once you've filled it with water, you have to plug in this air pump, because this air pump provides air to the living and breathing organisms in this incubator.
Okay.
Plug it in for 24 hours minimum. You can start using it at that point.
Yep.
But we put enough nutrition in here for the organisms to last 45 days. So you've got 45 days to use it all, but just make sure you keep the air going into it, because these organisms have to breathe.
Correct. They need air to survive. Understood.
Exactly.
So that's good for up to 45 days, and you would apply it either directly into the soil, or what else could you do with that?
Wow, there's the beauty. It also is an unbelievable foliar spray.
What's foliar mean?
Foliar is when you take and you spray it onto the plant.
Nice.
It's that simple.
Okay.
The organisms in here will immediately locate in the pores of the plant, and they will be the plant's first line of defense against invading organisms.
Nice.
And what we've discovered, and we're in the process of proving so we can have the credibility behind us, we have powdery mildew will disappear or be consumed by these organisms within 24 hours.
So they naturally consume it.
That's right. They're predatory organisms consuming all those infections that will go to plants.
Okay, go. Frank, on your material here, is it possible to over-fertilize plants?
No, because it's not a fertilizer. All it is a nutrient for inoculant, for the soil, putting those organisms back in that are going to consume and create nutrients for the plants.
Okay. All right. So that's great. So you can put down, if you put down too much, there's nothing to worry about. There's no such thing as too much.
No, that's absolutely true. And not only that, there's nothing to worry about with children playing in it, your pets playing in it. It is absolutely safe.
Sounds perfect. Thank you.